Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring Pastor Ron Todd, Mel Phillips, Vonzel BZ Washington, Desiree Israel, and reoccurring co-host Jay Allen. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride, right here on the Pew Podcast Live, only on Soul TV.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Pew.
Hey, y'all.
How's everybody doing?
What up?
I'm good. It's hot, but I'm good.
Oh, it's hot. It is hot. What's up, Desiree?
What's up, everyone? How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Welcome, y'all. It's going to be a great show. I know I say that every week, but I'm so excited. We got a good one. We got a good one for y'all tonight, so come on in. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button, hit the like button. Let somebody know that we're on. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, share the link with a family or a friend. It's going to be a great show tonight. And if it's Friday and you're watching on Soul TV, what up, though? We are glad that you are here with us. There is Anelia Jackson. She says, hello. There's Jackie. She says, hey, Pew Crew. Y'all don't forget to rep your city when you come in. We want to know where y'all watching from because we a little nosy. That's all right, though. Yolanda said, Pew Crew. What's up, Yolanda? Come on in. Jackie representing Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah. Come on in, y'all. We got a good one for you tonight. Yes, we do. I was excited. It seemed like the weeks are going by so fast. Don't it feel like we was just here, y'all?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yep. Mel froze.
Am I going in and out, or is it just me?
Look like your screen is froze. Yaktown Pontiac is in the building. There you go, Mel. Should be back.
Come back.
There's my wife. She says, good evening, Pew Crew. Looking forward to a great show. West Bloomfield, Michigan in the house. All right. Y'all come on in here. Come on in. Telling you, we got a good one. We got a good one for y'all tonight. Tonight is the night for a good one. Good show. All right. There we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Anelia says she's watching from Southfield, Michigan. All right, Southfield, Michigan. Come on in, y'all. There is Christina, my sister. She says, hello there, Christina. Welcome. Make sure you rep your city. Tell us where you're watching from when you come in. She says, Vegas, baby. Vegas in the house. That's right. Y'all come on in tonight. I'm loving it. Let's get these numbers up. It's going to be a great show. Great show. All right. While y'all coming in, there's Pastor Greg Brown. He says, hey, Pew Crew, repping Detroit West Side. All right. West Side in the building. Come on. Yes, sir. Y'all come on in here and rep y'all city. Tell us where you're watching from. We want to know where you're watching from. We had you, Pastor Greg. We knew you meant Pew Crew.
I want to know.
Come on in, y'all. I see you. Tell us where you're watching from. Come on in the room. While y'all doing that, we're going to start with our lovely ladies. Miss Desiree, how is your week going so far? I can't hear. Mel, can you hear? VZ, can you hear? Say something now. Well, Kevin Moore, he says, hey, Pew Crew, watching from Brooklyn, New York. What's up, Kevin? We missed you last week. Good to see you. I can hear you now. Sharita says, hey, Pew Crew. VZ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Okay. They having some technical difficulties, the ladies, tonight, but they will be back with us. Y'all come on in here. We got such a good show for y'all tonight. I'm excited.
Yep.
VZ lost weight. Yeah, you can tell, huh?
Who said that?
Pastor Greg.
I guess I'm dropping. You know what I'm saying? The doctor done put me on this stuff. I'm definitely dropping.
Here we go. All right, Desiree, how's your week going so far?
It's going. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's going.
Yeah.
It's going.
Oh, we heard you, Mel, too.
Yep. Mel, how's your week going so far?
Busy. People not acting right. I can't stand when the people don't act right.
Me either. VZ looks smaller.
Y'all
All right,
can't hear
VZ.
me?
Oh, shoot. No, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
It's a little delayed, but it's okay. Oh, shoot, VZ. Watch out now. They say you looking smaller.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let me see if I can.
Hey, is Mel stuck again?
Uh-uh.
I think Mel is stuck again.
Pastor Greg says, that's good. I lost 149 pounds since 2024. That's amazing.
That's
Oh, my
great.
Wow.
VZ, how's your week going so far?
My week is going great, you know. It's going really good. So
That's
some encouraging things that I'm seeing, dealing with my mom and stuff like that.
That's
So
tough.
it's been dope. So I'm gonna keep pushing her, and she gonna be running around the church in about a month. So.
All right now.
All right.
Praise God.
Yeah, VZ's at that stage, you know, where you get to a certain age where then you have to care for your parent, and it's almost like the roles reverse a little bit. So he's going through that right now. So we keeping him in
I
prayer.
got a belt, a extension cord, and a switch.
Now I ain't say all that, VZ.
That's
I
a
don't know
beat.
about the extension
Hey.
cord, but it's high raising parents. They don't want to listen.
I can, and the funny thing is this: I got a corner for it too.
Right. But Mel, your mom, she still got all her faculties. She's sharp as it comes.
But she still needs to listen sometimes.
True. Speaking of parents that don't listen, there's my mom. Good evening. Yeah. Robert Barnes, what up, though? He says,
What up,
good
though,
evening.
Robert?
Good
Hi,
evening.
My boy right there, my brother.
So my week has been going good too, guys. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's blazing hot.
Oh,
And
wow.
So you at Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I'm in Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hey, Steph, she says, good evening, Pew.
Hey,
good evening.
Stephanie.
It's good to see you. We gonna scoot over so you can get on this pew with us.
Come sit right by me. We gonna shout.
Oh yes,
10 minutes.
you know Stephanie being flash now, but she still dance. Yes. So it's been a good week. Kevin Moore says, watch out, Pastor Ryan. You're not too old for a spanking. Please don't give that woman no ideas. We wouldn't want nobody to have to do jail time.
I got a yard full of trees. You hear me?
Not you gonna call the police on your mama.
Stephanie said yes. Robert said, blessings, everyone. Blessings. Hey, Rob, tell everybody when your show comes on. Matter of fact, send me a flyer. I want to make sure I promote that. I love Robert's show. He plays a lot of the independent artists as well.
Good guy.
So we definitely want to shout him out. He is actually the CEO and founder of the Gospel Sound Music Awards as well, which I'll be performing at this year. And so we love Rob. We're grateful for him and everything he does for the gospel music industry. Truly, truly, truly. All right, y'all. You know we got to do this. We have to shout out our angel, Miss C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Went to be with the Lord. It was 3 years just last week. And y'all know it's still surreal. We love Ashley so much. She was the Pew Podcast. So we don't do a show without mentioning her and what she meant to us in the world. Of course, make sure you go out and get all the music by Ashley if you can. Please, ma'am, please, sir. Her last single was entitled The Old School Medley. I'm sorry, The Old School Medley. Yeah, that's right. So please look it up, grab it. It will be a blessing unto you. Also, get everything by your boy. Just go get anything you see. Grab all of our music. We certainly appreciate it. Of course, you want to give Z Bonzel and MC Nice presents second annual CHH and Gospel Hip Hop Cruise and Summon All Stars. There's some people on there that some of us may know a little bit. You know, some good artists on there. Somebody named Rainbow Israel. You might have heard of him. You know, you might have heard of the Cofields, MC Nice.
We gotta give a shout out to MC Nice. CD. It's fly.
That's number one.
It's fire.
It's fire and it's number one. So y'all make sure y'all go grab that too. Let's keep it number one. Can we make it number one for a couple weeks consecutive? Hey, shout out to MC Nice, killing the game.
It's been number one for a couple of for about 3 days now. So I'm an executive producer on the project. Thank God.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Let's keep it there.
So yeah, we're gonna try.
We want to keep it there. What's up, Tiffany Robinson? Kevin says still missing Ashley. Yes, we are. We are missing Ashley so much. Also, guys, get on the cruise. We talked so much about how amazing the cruise was last year. You don't want to miss it this year. You can still book your cabin, all right? It's going to be January 10th through the 17th. Scan the QR code. I'm going to leave it here on the screen for a few seconds so that you can do so. So you can put down your deposit and so that you can reserve your cabin, all right? Going in 3, going in 2, going in 1. Hope you scan the QR code and you will be there. Also, don't forget, we just talked about it earlier, Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Your boy will be there. The Cofields will be there. Kafia Rollerson and so many more. We're going to have such an amazing time August 20th through the 21st in Birmingham, Alabama. Take a look at that flyer there. You can always go to gospelsoundsmusicawards.org to get more information about where the show is and all the other activities in and around the Gospel Sounds Music Awards. So make sure y'all check that out. It's going to be a time. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss that. Of course, you don't want to forget about our boy Josh, we gave him a new title. He's a reoccurring host because he's not here enough to be a co-host. So he's reoccurring. He ain't even occurred the time for Desiree to see him. But
he'll be back after the play.
Right. He'll be back. He'll come to 2 or 3 shows and then he'll be in another play. But y'all make sure you grab him and his choir's new CD, David Walker and High Praise, The Promise. It is available on all digital outlets, and I believe that it will bless you. All right, so glad to see so many of you guys coming in tonight. Make sure you hit the share button if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and share the link. Let somebody know the Pew Podcast is on, and we have such a phenomenal show tonight. You are not going to want to miss a minute of it, so keep it locked right here to Soul TV, and we got you. We got to play a little music, so y'all stay right here, and we'll be right back after this.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Ernest Pugh. This is my new video entitled Air I Breathe, and I'm here with my good friend, Ron Todd, and the Pew Podcast. Keep it locked right here. God, you're so good. Hey! Yeah. You are the song I sing. You are the song I sing.
Without the air that I'm breathing, I can't live. Have my beat. Without the air that I am breathing, help me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Tried it on my own, but I can't do it alone. Without the air, here's what I say. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being the air I breathe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being the air I breathe. I shall, I'm a, thank you. Every step I take and move I make it. Hey, yeah, you've been so good. You've been so kind for being the air I breathe. For being the air I breathe, being the air I breathe, being the air I breathe, morning by morning, new mercy I see. You've been faithful, and I'm grateful for you being.
All right. That was Ernest Pugh with Air I Breathe. Make sure you download that. It's available on all digital outlets. And while you're there, you know, a few years ago, me and Ernest, we did a little song called Safety 2.0. Get that one too. Get that one, you know, because the sooner y'all get the old stuff, the sooner you can get the new. Oh my God, I said a word. You hear me? I said the sooner you get the old stuff, the quicker you can get the new. My God, today. All right, y'all. Real quick, don't forget to get your Forever 11. And of course, you do not have to grieve alone. And if you are grieving and you need some support, there's nothing like a grief journal.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take it, enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire.
All right, so make sure you go to Forever 11. You're welcome, Christina. Forever11.net and Amazon.com. All right, y'all, you already know what time it is, but Mel, it don't happen until you let us know. So what we about to get into?
It's time for the hot topics.
Show love here. Well, it has officially been announced that the Legends of Gospel Vegas residency is happening. That's right. There will be a Legends of Gospel Vegas residency, and it's going to start October 8th and 9th, 2026. So just in a couple months. And it features the legendary Clark sisters, Fred Hammond and Diedrich Haddon. Now, there was a lot of controversy because, of course, Bishop J. Drew Shear got up and he spoke at the last day, the official day of the AIM convention, saying, just like the flyer says here, the first ever gospel residency in Vegas. And he stands corrected. Apparently, there was a Vegas residency years and years ago. And of course, the Saints just couldn't let them be great, couldn't let the sisters be great. They had to make sure that they got on his head. And I mean, they took the social media and talked about him so bad for posting that it was going to be gospel music's first residency. And really, it was because of what he had been told. But being the integral man that he is, this is what he did. he released a statement, and he said, "I believe it's important to honor the truth, especially when preserving the legacies of those whose faith, excellence, and sacrifice has shaped gospel music for generations. I recently stated that the Clark Sisters would be the first gospel group to perform on the Las Vegas Strip. I was misinformed. Upon further review, I have learned that this was inaccurate. Historical records recognize Clara Ward and the Ward Singers as having achieved the milestone with their performance in 1961. I sincerely apologize for this error. It's important to me that the contribution of every pioneer are presented accurately and honored with the respect they deserve. At the same time, the correction does not diminish what our very own Clark Sisters are accomplishing. Their upcoming Las Vegas residency remains a truly historic moment, one that reflects their continued reach, relevance, and influence on gospel music in one of the world's most recognizable stages. As we celebrate those who have opened the doors before us, we also celebrate those who continue to walk through them, carrying the message of Jesus Christ to new audiences. May we never lose sight of our responsibility to honor the pioneers who laid the foundation while rejoicing in the milestones that continue to advance the gospel. I'm extremely proud of my wife and sisters, and I am looking forward to seeing what the Lord will do through this great experience. May the gospel of Jesus Christ continue its reach. Bishop J. Drew Sheard. Well done. That's what I think. Well done. I mean, he didn't know. Again, everything said first Vegas residency, including the flyer. That's what he was told. As a matter of fact, when Dr. Holly Carter, who is one of the executive producers, when she got up at AIM and she said that they were the first ever gospel residency in Las Vegas. So I think that he just didn't know.
He didn't know, and I'm glad that he put the correction out there for the people, but come on now, that was 1961.
And he did it professionally too.
Who even knew about Vegas? You had to have some money back in 1961 to be catching a flight to Vegas to see the Ward Sisters or the Ward group. But
right, Christina said, "Y'all pull up, I'm coming."
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: everybody that was fussing had to be that age back in them days. So.
Or just like Kevin said, they couldn't let them do it. They just had to be petty. I mean, it wasn't that serious. I would have let them have that because even in 1961, they appeared on somebody else's stage. This is their residency. How about that?
And it's awesome. I'm happy for them. But let me say this: the Kojic Church then came a long way.
Sure
20, 30 years ago, they might have got kicked out the church for going to Vegas to sing. But that's it.
You're right. You're right.
They might get kicked out. You know
oh no, they're not gonna get kicked out. They got it down.
Yeah, they cool. The bishop ain't gonna kick out his wife, is he?
No, they a lot more liberal now.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. They have come a long way.
I am very proud of them.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. And I think it's inspiring, VZ, for people like us, you know, to know that there are opportunities that they're going to be afforded to us, and they're opening the door for those larger platforms. I think it's super dope.
And the good thing is this: you got two Detroit, you got Fred that's on there.
You got 3 Detroit.
And Dietrich Haddon, Detroit. So that's 3. So that's the DDDs.
Because that's where they be, baby. No playing.
Throw this little nugget out there just in case somebody from Vegas is watching us on Soul TV. Y'all better have a little party or something before or after the concert because the people don't be ready to go home.
That's right.
Have a little bit spirit free. And when I say spirits, I mean alcohol. Have a liquor free event and invite the church folks out. Make you a couple dollars.
Kevin said, right, Mel. Christina, you might want to get on that. Dia says, hey, family. What's up, Kadia?
What's up, Kadia?
All right, y'all. Now we have another story because the federal jury has awarded, watch this, y'all, former Equinox manager Robin Europe $11.25 million in a workplace discrimination lawsuit after finding finding in her favor. So Europe, who managed personal trainers at the Equinox Gym on New York City's Upper East Side, says she experienced racial and gender discrimination while working there. Equinox argued that she was terminated because she was repeatedly late to work, but the jury ultimately sided with Europe. The award includes $1.25 million for emotional distress and $10 million in punitive damages. The verdict has sparked widespread discussion about workplace discrimination, employer accountability, and how misconduct claims should be evaluated. Do you agree with the jury's decision? I need more information.
Well, what happened was you can't treat people differently. Now,
Right.
if you're going to write one person up for being late, everybody got to get
That's
rid of
it.
for being late. And just how last week we talked about what happened with the bus driver, this is part of the reason why he got terminated. Even though he was doing a good deed, they can't let him slide unless they let everybody slide.
Mm-hmm.
She is not going to see that money because they about to fight it. Well, they better, if it's really the case that they did not do the same thing for other people that were late, then they can fight all they want. They're not gonna win. They can try it, but if it's discriminatory, it's gonna stand. And here's the thing, y'all. Like, I just want to throw this out there. This is not a ploy for other people to feel like, okay, well, let me slack at work. Let me show up when I want to because this lady did it and she got millions of dollars. Please don't be crazy, y'all. Go to work on time. Do what you're supposed to. You know, be integral. Lady Mary says, right, Mel, she wasn't the only one who was late.
She probably
But
that's why she was late.
What you say, VZ?
She probably was depressed. Knowing that she got to go in there with them people.
I thought you was gonna say because she was hungry. If this her in the back picture, they don't eat much at that gym.
They look like bodybuilders.
Yeah, she probably eat, you know, I'm sure she eats like a boiled egg and suck on a sugar-free popsicle or something, but no, she ain't. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, and I'm gonna tell you, because Lady Mary just made me think of something. It's like when I ask people about, like, oh, you know, how you doing at work? Well, you know, I'm doing okay, but you know, I'm struggling, you know, with figuring out how to be organized. But it's like everybody in my department, none of us can get organized. Stop. I didn't ask you about everybody in your department. I asked you how were you doing. I don't like deflections. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, or it's like you ask a kid, how you doing in school? Oh, well, I got, you know, all A's and then 3 C's. Oh, 3 C's. Yeah, I got a C in science. But it's like 10 of us in the class that got C's. I didn't ask you about the other kids. I asked you about you and your C. How did you get a C? What's going on with you? A lot of times we be so focused on what everybody else is doing. No, what did you do so that you didn't make your marks? What did you do so that you didn't meet your metrics? Don't focus on nobody else, because when you follow other people, they'll lead you to the wrong place. Even on my job, I got a partner to do the same thing I do, but guess what? I be focused. If she decides she's going off the cliff, I'm not going with her, and I'm not worried about where she go. I know what the job entails, and I'm doing it. Period. All right, I just had to get that off my chest.
Come on, Vin.
All right, so y'all know I don't like cats. I don't do cats. I don't like cats. This is my preference. But for one time, a cat came in clutch. You know, we got to be careful, especially in some of the southern states that have a lot of wooded areas. We have really invaded in wildlife space, right? Mm-hmm. When I was leaving either VZ's house or Darian's house, somebody's house, and I saw a coyote walk right across my car. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, he started telling me about the bobcats and the foxes, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. But they're out there. And, you know, where my wife from in South Boston, Virginia, they got bears. And there are a lot of places with bears. And this time, this cat saved the day.
Hey, come on. Open! Oh, God, no, please. Open the door. Oh, my God. Hey, come on.
Listen, if you live somewhere there's bears, you need to move to another state. It's never me going to getting out my car and there might be a bear outside. No, I'm moving to a whole nother state. Absolutely not.
But you know,
A whole bear? No, ma'am.
I was in Virginia.
They are sneaky.
Suffolk, Virginia. And I saw a baby bear on the side of the road dead. And I turned to my cousin. I say, "Y'all got bears like that down here?" She said, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Oh no."
And where there's a baby, there's a mama.
Absolutely.
Oh no, God knew where to place me. I wouldn't have lasted. No, a bear. I'm walking home from school and it's a bear in the street.
No. Wait a minute. If that wasn't AI.
No, that was real. That's unbearable. Oh Lord, you crazy, Yolanda.
Hey, I think that was fake.
They say it was real.
I think it was fake.
I don't know. Would a bear? I don't know. But nonetheless, if it's a bear, could be outside your house when you going to work in the morning. Move. You don't have to live there.
So while you at home in your house, there's coyotes, bobcats, all that be around your car and everything. You don't even know it.
My car in the garage. One.
Well,
Two.
it's walking through your backyard right now.
Listen, if I see them, I'm moving.
I know that's right. Jackie said, was the person she was asking to open the door on the toilet? They must have been. And let me tell you, if you banging on the door and there's a bear out there and you got my kid and I'm on the toilet, it's gonna be a stinky situation because I'm heading straight to the door. It can still be coming. Guess what? I explain later. I'm getting that dog. You ain't gonna let that bear get my baby. Are you crazy?
But wait a minute. What if the bear would have came right up in the house? I don't know.
Well, then I would have let him in and closed the door, let him tear the house up until wildlife get here. let him go in the kitchen and get a snack. And we gonna be outside. We gonna lock his tail in there.
And he's coming to the window.
Yeah. Oh Lord, Lady Mary said they won't bother you if you don't bother them. I don't want to hear that. I told her, I'm not going to visit no relatives down there. I ain't going nowhere because I can't deal with no grizzly or bear.
I can't take my chances with no bear. I just can't do it. A pit bull, maybe. A whole bear.
Wait a minute, I got a question. Kadir said her son saw. What state you in, Kadir?
Yeah, please let us know. Wow, glad the cat was there. Saw one in our neighborhood. Oh no.
You need to move, baby.
Shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna go back. Wait a minute.
A smack.
Wait a minute. In Detroit, no, in Michigan, y'all got the bobcats and coyotes.
That's way up north. Way up north.
Hey,
in the sticks.
Not in the neighborhood. All these
Now my aunt lives. What did I tell y'all? She lived in Belleville.
She lived. Oh, in Belleville.
Listen, she's Southeast. She's before the airport. She live in the country, but she said
that's why, because she out there in the country. Now, where I live, we see wild turkeys, stuff like that. But now I know bears. We see a lot of deer and stuff. But
I might see
bears on the side of the
goose.
A goose.
A couple random ducks.
What you might see, Bill?
A goose.
Hey,
random rabbits.
She in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
And they got bear, baby.
In the hood.
They do have bears in South Carolina.
In the hood. Now, do we got a tour stop? Look, do we got a tour stop there? I might have to miss that one. Lord,
we went to South Carolina already, didn't we? This year?
Yeah, we've been there, and also we doing the Stellars.
And that is in Charlotte. Oh, I'm gonna be in the hotel, airport hotel.
And those bears can open car doors.
Oh yeah,
they be jumping in the people's car.
Yeah. We have coyotes in Pontiac. Oh, see, that's why I don't fool in the woody areas in Pontiac either. No, I have to stay on the street and stuff.
But it goes back to what you said. They doing so much development. Where else do they go?
Start building some zoos for bears anyway. They got to go find them a habitat.
Kevin said you would be lucky to see a raccoon in Brooklyn. Well, we know we're gonna see a rat.
Not a lot of them.
Oh, they full of rats in New York.
The Chinese people been getting them. That's what.
Hey! Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
They
ain't getting enough. But speaking of restaurant foolishness, we really got to be careful. And this is why don't ever be in such a hurry you ain't praying over your food, because you don't know who sweat undripped in.
For those who missed it, let's just go really slow. Watch the sweat drip down from the forehead. You see a big drop there. Here comes another one on his forehead. Pay attention. Straight down. Notice it's going directly down to the food. There goes another one. Another one. Again, this is very real. Another one. It's going straight down onto the food. He just scoops it up and puts it right into the container. Though for those who want to know where this is Cava. It's in New York City. Allegedly, this is the 34th Street location. So I would definitely avoid this at all costs.
And you know what? I love Cava. That makes me so angry.
Wait a minute, but didn't he have on a hat, a winter hat?
Why you got on the skull cap in the middle of the summer and it's hot as Hades everywhere?
We just gotta cook at home.
Oh, that right there. That's scary.
That is so scary. Ew.
And then you standing there filming him. We don't need no evidence. Throw that chicken out and get rid of him. That would be terms for that. You have to be terminated for that.
He need on the. I don't know what he need.
They need AC or he's having hot flashes. Well, I said
back there. He was just over that cooking on that grill.
You don't drip into the thing. You
gotta lean back and cut the meat. Lean back.
Or get you a towel, wipe your forehead, and then go back. Have them get you a fan that can blow right on you like Beyonce and let your hair just blow.
Oh my God.
Because for you to be sitting there with that sweat dripping, I got a problem with that.
That was nasty.
Yeah. And I love Cava is one of my favorites. I love Cava. I'm gonna give it a break for a minute though, because that just done messed me up. Well, apparently, human is not the only species where females do not like their men cheating. Take a look at this.
I love you.
He's showing off.
He's trying to impress her. Oh! He got knocked out. She was.
Now that one was AI.
It was, but it was funny.
Yes, it was. Oh,
she was not having it. All right, y'all. We are moving. Right. We are moving because now in church, I've always heard my cousin used to would play different little melodies during the shop music, Animaniac stuff. He would add different things we would see on TV. But now I thought this was hilarious. Take a look. Oh my gosh!
Please tell me they showed the young man is okay.
He all right.
He got all that extra pad and he gonna be just fine.
He got a couple bruises, but he cool.
Ron, that was funny.
Somebody need to check on the people's car.
No, somebody need. Yeah, I was gonna say the car might be damaged.
That part. That's what I'm really worried about.
That is hilarious.
That car. All right, guys. Of course, I always do special reports for Soul TV. And so today, this one is not so good, but I usually don't play them on the show, but I will for this particular story.
This is Soul TV with a breaking news report. A second Metro Detroit mall shooting in 8 days claimed another life Saturday after a bathroom altercation led to a food court death. A 20-year-old black Pontiac man died Saturday at Great Lakes Crossing Outlets after being shot by a 22-year-old black Detroit man. The shooting occurred around 5:20 p.m. in the Auburn Hills Mall food court after the Detroit suspect told police the Pontiac man and another individual jumped him. Auburn Hills Police Patrol did respond to the shooting call and found the dead man and the shooting suspect, who surrendered without incident. A nearby 19-year-old woman was also wounded, but with non-life-threatening injury. At this time, the motive for the altercation and shooting is unclear. However, police urge witnesses to contact them at 248-370-9444 to help with the investigation. I'm Ron Todd, and this is Soul TV, with news you can use.
It's so sad. And this is the second mall shooting within the last couple of weeks in the Metro Detroit area.
That was sad. Shell and Courtney was there. My sister and my niece was at the mall running. They didn't know what was going on. They just heard the gunshots and everybody started running, which is dangerous in itself. Somebody could have gotten trampled. But I don't understand it. Like, ever since I've been going to the mall, you might have a little scuffle here and there, but everybody went home. The people don't fight anymore.
Well, it's because the young man the one who died actually was bullying the other young man, allegedly, and they were fighting him. And the man happened to be a CCW carrier, pulled out his gun and shot him.
But you cannot have a gun in the mall. They tell you that when you take the class. It's certain places you cannot take your gun. And the mall is one of them.
It's not posted out there saying you can't take the gun, you can take it.
It's posted. Guns, weapons are prohibited. But it's certain places in the state of Michigan, they tell you when you take the class, you cannot take your gun. I don't know how that's going to fare for the man, but still.
Well, both of them have been released from jail, both shooters.
Nobody can take a butt whooping no more. My auntie Alice said it's a sorry tale they can't take one good butt whooping. Like, you get beat up and then you beat them back up when you see them the next time. Like, what's going on?
It's a new day and time. These folks, they shooting and asking questions later if you make it.
They don't teach them that emotional control, that it's not worth it.
They need it.
And they closing our malls here. Like our high-end store had an Apple store. Mm-hmm. Apple shut it down because of the young people. And the sad thing is, it's our children.
Always.
It's our children. Like, they have this thing they do now where they text each other and say, we're going to meet up here, and you got 500 teens.
They did that. The teen takeover. They've done that a few times in Detroit.
So here they now put curfews on the malls that they can't be they can't be in the mall without their parents after a certain time, because it's harder on us too. I don't want to be in a mall with a whole bunch of kids. I can't stand Christmas time in the mall. God knows if I'm gonna go in the mall during this.
That's why I don't like to go during Black Friday, because they're so irresponsible. They have no manners. They be knocking folks over for some of these deals. It's not that serious. I'll just wait for Cyber Monday and get what I need online. No.
That's sad. It's sad.
And I have a problem because I don't like disrespect. And so I can't deal with these teenagers feeling like they can just talk and say anything. No, I don't like that. So I'm gonna let them just have them all. I go during the week with the old people, and with the old people doing their laps. I go on my lunch break with the old people getting their steps in and looking at their Fitbits. And
it's terrible because that's a part of socialization, like being able to go places.
Correct.
Meet your friends, socialize, go home. Like, so when y'all gonna learn it, they gonna learn these skills? Never.
You don't, because these are COVID babies. Think about it. They the ones who spent 3-4 years
2 days
home, that they didn't. Some of them didn't go to school.
Yeah, that's so true, Desiree. And I didn't even think about that. Wow. It's very sad. Christina said crack babies. Yeah.
Huh? But some of them not crack babies. Some of them children some of these children have grown up with entitlement. This younger generation feel like they entitled.
Absolute disrespectful young adults. Yes.
They do feel like they entitled. They really do.
Yeah, sometimes you got to slap them.
But then, you know what? But you had to. Us as parents, we want our children to have some of the things that we didn't have, but there's a reason why. It makes you work hard. It makes you value what you getting. And they don't value that. They don't value each other and they don't value us.
Now, Desiree, can you imagine asking your mom for some shoes that cost $2,000 and you in the 10th grade?
Honey, let me tell you, when my son went to high school, there was a young man driving to high school in a money green Jaguar. You in high school. Ain't no
Well,
way. My parents would have let me drive that kind of car for school.
well, I will tell you, it depends on where you grew up. Because where I grew up, that was a norm. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where, like, I remember when me and my sister first started driving, I think, she was in 11, I was in a 10, something like that. But my parents made us share this olive green Escort. Now, at first, my sister had my dad old Mercedes, and so she was kind of cool. But then something happened with that, so they ended up getting us this like teal green Escort. Yeah, you draw that Benz, but that Benz went down and we got that Escort. And I remember, and the Escort was a nice car, but we felt some kind of way. So then I forgot what kind of car Christina ended up getting, but my mother ended up giving me, I want to say by my senior year, it was a Chrysler Sebring. It wasn't a drop top, but it was the two-door. And I thought that was a nice car. But no, these folks, they was pulling up in Rovers, they had Benzes, BMWs. These kids had high-end cars. And it's just amazing to me because every kid get in a little fender bender. They don't clean the cars. They don't take care of it. Like, I just think that's too young. That's too young to give a kid that expenses of a car.
I concur. And did you buy it yourself? Because when you buy stuff yourself, you value it and you take care of it.
That's true.
See, I didn't buy my first car until after I graduated. But I tell you, when I bought that car, you better not have opened a bag of Cheetos in it.
See?
Oh no, we don't eat in my car. And it's like, now wait a minute. When you Christina gonna say that's because Auntie put transmission fluid where my oil go. Look, I'm glad you remember because I ain't know what happened to that Benz, but all I know that like sophomore, junior year, she was flossing in that Benz, and I was the passenger rider too. She couldn't stand it because as kids, you ain't want your little brother to be riding with you. I was in the grade lower than her too. I was in that mug like, what? We pulling up in here. Shoot, that Benz went down. My mama made us share that doggone Escort. And it was like a teal green. But we didn't even realize we were blessed to just have a vehicle. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So a lot of kids, they don't have no cars, no teenager going to high school. Then we both had our own car. And so when I want to skip, I could leave. When she was skipping, she was leaving. We wanted to go have lunch at Olga's. Look, we ain't go back to school. Sometimes I would call her like, where you at? You at home? Okay, yeah, I'm coming home too. Why? We had cars. We were blessed and didn't even know it. And that's the problem with a lot of these kids. They're blessed and they don't even have a clue. But a lot of people talk about the millennials, but I will tell you, the people that were born in my generation in the mid 80s and stuff like that, we even our children, we still, to me, we raised our children with a sense of respect. At least we try. But these Gen Zs and these 20-somethings and stuff now, it's a different ball game. But it's that I don't know what happened with the parenting. I don't know if it's the gentle parenting or what it is.
No, if it's the parenting, you can raise your children, do everything you can to instill what's right in them, and they get where they just want to do what they're gonna do.
That's so true. That is true.
Yeah. I'm sure the last that boy mama didn't want him at the mall jumping on nobody.
Didn't even know probably. And I'm glad you said that, Mel, because I think that's encouraging to some parent who's having trouble with their young adult child, with their teenage child, and you're blaming yourself and you're saying, what did we do wrong? How did we miss the mark? Give yourself a break, because kids do get to a certain point where they make choices of their own, and it could be something totally different than what you told them, but they doing whatever they feel like they're big enough and bad enough to do. So don't blame yourself like you didn't do the right thing. Just know that keep praying for them and trust that God is gonna have them come back like the prodigal.
Piggyback on that, Ryan, and especially for boys.
Yeah.
If your son, if you're doing all you know to do, and your son, and I'm put for sons and daughters, they done made up in their mind they gonna do what they want to do. When they get in trouble, especially if it's anything legal, you let them figure it out. Because I've told you all the right things to do. I've given you all the tools to do right, and I've lived right in front of you, and you gonna go out this house and go against what I taught you. God bless you. I will be praying for you, but my money will be staying in my purse.
That's right.
Can I tell you, my oldest son, he's 36 now, but I'm telling you, when he was between 15 and 17, I used to say, I know why the wild ate their young, because I thought I was going to kill him. I thought I was going to, if I ain't lose my mind, that's one of them times when you be in church and I be crying saying, Jesus, help me, help save my son. And my prayer became, God, don't let him fall too hard. Because he's going to fall, and he was making some poor choices, and it took him to get into some trouble that he didn't do, and just watch how God worked that situation out for him. Ever since that point in time, y'all just don't know. He been having sin, but I got to. One time he got in trouble, y'all, and my brother called me. He said, the helicopter's flying around my nephew's school. What's going on? Are they all right? And I was like, what? Because I'm at work. I don't know. So my youngest son called me, Mommy, it's a fight in school. And they sprayed pepper spray. And I heard it was Ronnie. I said, good God Almighty. Look, the school was all over the news, and I'm at work like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this happening. And my brother went and got him. And he was like, this boy talking about I was messing with his drug deal. He don't know who he was talking to. I was going to take him out. So my oldest one was a fighter. He wasn't doing no guns. Coming home with busted lips, swole up. But to this day, no children out of wedlock, saves money. He worked hard. So, and he got involved in church, mimed. Our pastor at the time even created a theme, growing a godly generation. We a gang, growing a godly generation. And the young people hung in the church. They lived in the church. They hung at church. And most of them are still friends to this day.
I love that. Real quick, Pastor Greg said these parents are a mess. They're getting older but not growing up. Dia says, right, they are blessed. I tell my children all the time, they do what must can't, so they should be grateful. Yeah. Anelia says this must be merit of her mother. She says these kids and these parents know nothing about God or church. Pastor Greg said, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're old, he will not depart from it. Speaking of child, I thought this was a bit childish. I want you guys to take a look at this interview with Lunel. You know, Lunel is a comedian. She's been around forever. And she went to a radio station to promote a show that she had in their area. But look at how she handled this. And I'm curious to know how you feel about it. Take a look.
Clap it up for comedian Lunel.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Look at Lunel looking good.
Yeah, you know what? So I have this thing that I do when I'm on my way to the station. I be listening, right? And so one of y'all said, what's going on this weekend? And it was T.I. and all this. And nobody mentioned me, and I'm on my way here. 6 o'clock in the morning.
No.
T.I.'s not down there.
Okay.
I'm on my way here.
You know what? You're right.
You guys didn't even mention me.
Okay. See? Well, probably because you know why?
Probably because what?
You get ready to take over the whole hour.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
We don't need no one mention.
No, but why wouldn't you have said that I'm here? I'm on my way here.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in my body from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm the one who was sitting in the traffic. You think I wasn't listening before I got here?
Oh, I don't know.
Why would you guys not mention that I'm in town? and on my way here.
I feel like it would be a better conversation if we had it with you, though.
Is that what you feel?
Yeah.
Does this feel better?
Yes.
It doesn't now. It don't.
Right, it doesn't.
Yeah, it don't now, but it could
have. A
have.
whole new, different attitude.
Yeah.
Until I listened to y'all say, they said, what's going on this weekend?
Sure.
And nobody said, well, Lunell's on her way here.
Yeah.
And she's going on this weekend.
Yeah,
So
we apologize for that. Lunell, we apologize for
I'll
that.
accept your apology, but it sucks.
I know it does, but guess what else is getting ready to go down? So we're going to do this interview right here with you, and it's going to play here in Dallas. And then
nobody said your bra strap showing Lunell and that.
Yeah,
I was about to say
mine is.
I didn't know.
Y'all just don't care, huh?
So, but let me just say this. We will definitely make sure you're promoted all weekend long for our rest of our 90 cities around the country.
I must have paid for the
He didn't pay for nothing.
ad, right? Oh, but he didn't pay.
No.
Like I didn't pay.
Right.
Right.
But I'm here at 6 and 1 T. I ain't here.
I know.
No.
Yeah. But he was here yesterday. Okay, I'm lying. But listen, look out. All right, let's talk about you. Let's talk about what's going on with you. First of all, I mean, you're happy you're in a relationship, right?
Is that what we're talking about this morning?
I'm just going to talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about.
I'll tell you what we're going to do.
What you want to talk
the
about.
shows that I'm here to promote.
I'm sorry?
I would really like to talk about the shows.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll give you the floor. You go right on ahead and promote.
I just want to do my job.
Mm-hmm.
My job was to come in and talk about the shows this weekend.
Yeah.
But I've already done one.
Okay.
Right.
Which was last night.
How'd it go?
It went amazing.
Cool.
They always show up from here in Texas. And I got family here. They could be here in 5 minutes. If I said that.
Not the threat.
Yeah.
Did.
We all got family here. Yeah, we stay here.
I got family in the room.
No.
I'm so disappointed in her.
She could have used a lot more tact. That was like, if you feel away, you could express your feelings like, hey, y'all knew I was coming. Y'all couldn't say, hey, Linnell on the way.
How about off the air, though? This is your time to promote. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm somebody that was going to come see you, I might change my mind because your attitude kind of funky. Like, first of all, their thought process was, you're going to be here for a whole hour. We giving you a whole hour to promote, to talk about whatever. We got you. You know what I'm saying? So if before you got here, we decided to talk about another show that's happening this weekend as well, that should not affect you, because we going to do something with you this other person not even going to get. You getting an exclusive. But that wasn't enough for Ms. Lunell.
She felt the way. And people fell away for whatever reason. If she wanted to correct the children, correct them, but don't be that rough and that rude.
So the funny thing is this: that is the largest radio station in Texas. That's the largest station in Texas, and for her to do that, everybody is probably not going to accept it.
And the thing is, oh, sorry, Desiree, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and what we know about this industry is you only get one time to act the fool, and that stuff gets around. So you went to that radio station, act the fool. Trust me, they got on the phone. The program directors everywhere know about it. And people not going to want to do interviews with you because you're going to be known as a problem. That's why
Reach Media, one of the largest.
You think that's her first time acting like that?
I was getting ready to say, see, they should have been ready because she's just
acting like that. That's how she acts all the time.
So
that's terrible.
She's straight coming from it, and I get it. Like you talk about T.I., she right. T.I. ain't getting up. He may have, but he not in town. And normally when you have a star coming, you do talk about that the night before or the morning of, hey, listen up, we got a special guest today. She could have handled them off air. I thought she was going to walk out. I thought she was going to walk out.
And if I was that mad, don't show up.
Say it again, Mel.
I mean, she could have did it a little bit better. She could have handled that a lot better, really.
I wouldn't have done it.
The promoters wasn't gonna pay her if she didn't.
I would not have done it on air. I wouldn't have done that on air. I would have handled that with the program manager or with the on-air talent off the microphones. And I would have used it as a teachable moment, like as an OG in the game. You know, I think it would go better, or it would have been right if y'all would have talked about me since I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? because I just kind of felt slighted, whoop, 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 and let them be like, oh, I'm sorry, Lunel, you know, we'll keep that in mind, or we'll do better next time, whatever. And that could have been it. No, you're going to try to check them on air. So they have to joke it off to try to keep it light.
She checked them and threatened them. But one thing I wish she wouldn't have done is said T.I. name, because now you out here looking like a hater.
Like a hater.
So the
and then the threat.
That show is syndicated in probably 100 cities.
What's this related to Kim Burrell? What is going? I've been seeing the social. I saw on the social media something about Kim. I know she was singing, but I didn't know what was going on.
She was singing, telling the Starship to come in, but I unless it's a truly juicy story, I don't give certain people a lot of airtime, and that's okay.
All right, got it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, she on the list, Desiree.
Thank you.
She wear me out. All right, well, that's that. We got to hurry up and do our question before we run out of time, y'all. Here we go.
It's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all, because see, after tonight, I might be going to a new church, okay? Because now y'all know I'm back on the praise team and in the choir. You know, we've had, it's been some turbulence, if you will, between me and the minister of music. But I thought everything was good. Or whatever. Honey, now Sunday, I was supposed to do my song. Y'all know it. Because the Lord is my shepherd. Ooh, 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 ooh. He makes me rest in the last grass, and he leads me beside the quiet stream. But that's how I'm gonna get y'all, because I don't want to get hoarse. But anyways, child, every time it's my Sunday to do my song, the minister of music say the Spirit led him in a different direction. And child, he decided the choir gonna do the blood still works. Now, honey, how the Spirit tell you not to do my song and do the blood still work? And then the Spirit is a gentleman. Why the Spirit wouldn't say, boy, do what y'all rehearse? So, child, after we did the blood still works, we did the it will never, never, never lose its power. Works. And so the song was over. And so, the musician was playing. And so I felt the Spirit. And then I said, oh. And baby, y'all already know. When I hit my famous run, baby, the church went up. And the musicians was with me. And I said, oh. And everybody, they was ready. Did the minister of music not cue the musicians to stop playing? And by the time he had cued the musicians to stop playing, and see, I didn't see that until I watched the live stream back. I had started shouting. Baby, did he not tell them to stop the music? When I looked at the live stream, I was the only one shouting. And I was bucking like the rent was due. Honey, funky arms flapping like a chicken getting ready to loose. And I was the only one dancing. They had cut that music. And all of a sudden, the pastor got up and said, somebody please take Sister Tracy out, because it seemed like she's having an independent praise moment. Child, I was humiliated. And so afterwards, I went to the minister of music, and he said, before you say anything, I want to say this to you. You were out of order. Because just because you sing on the praise team and there's a mic in front of you, don't mean that you can ad-lib. And I said, boy, Don't start with me, okay? Because everybody up here be doing their oohs and ahs and don't nobody feel nothing. But when I hit my run, baby, it shakes the whole church. But you gonna stop the music trying to quench the spirit. And he wanted to argue me down. So I said, you know what? I'm going to ask my sweet babies, are they picking on me or what? You know, what y'all think it is? Because, see, it's another church across the street. And, see, the minister of music over there already been approaching me, asking me if I can come and do my, you know, and be a part of the team over there. And he would let me lead out. So I'm like, honey, don't play with me because I got one foot in this church and one foot on the banana peel. And I'm ready to slide across the street. So my sweet babies, y'all let me know what y'all think. Are they acting funny with me? You know, do I need to pray about a change? Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to keep dealing with this old kind of mess. Y'all let me know, my sweet baby.
They jealous, Tracy. They acting funny. They know you was up there shouting. They ain't have to do you like that. You was out of order, but they shouldn't have cut the music and just let you be out there by yourself. That was
She was playing. She was playing with Jesus.
She said she felt the spirit.
The spirit of rebellion.
Oh my gosh, this Tracy.
Tracy, I don't know about they ain't have to embarrass you like that. You was kind of out of order, but
kind of. Tracy always out of order.
She felt the spirit, and they said it was her. Every time it's her song to sing, it's her Sunday to lead. Something come up.
Yeah, that seemed a little intentional.
Yeah, I don't like that, Tracy. Gone across the street for a couple weeks.
Yeah, go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. You need to pray about that. Because if they trying to get you over there, maybe that's a sign from the Lord.
Go on over there and see how they do. If they don't act right, then go back across the street.
Mel.
What'd you say, Desiree? You on mute.
I said, y'all know some people forget that worship ain't about them. It's about God.
That part.
Well, hers ain't, I don't think. I've heard hers is show.
Hers is show.
She had been practicing in her head.
Oh, she was ready to kill him, boy. She was going to kill him.
She had the bestest, the outfit, the shoes. And they was like, we ain't doing it this time.
And Tracy, tell them to give you another song to lead. I know you can do another song, but the Lord is my shepherd. Because that's the only song they let you lead.
Maybe he needs a leader.
All right, y'all. Well, that is our show for tonight. I told y'all it was going to be good. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all, especially those who watch us every single solitary week. It doesn't go unnoticed. We love y'all. We appreciate you so much for letting us entertain you. But until next time, we love you for free. Talk to you next week. Right here on the Pew. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bye, y'all.